Well, let's move on now because we really have reached the lowest of the low in this country. Pro-Palestinian protesters stormed a Starbucks cafe and spat at staff during New Year's Eve celebrations in Melbourne's CBD overnight. Police there are now searching for a group of people who intimidated approximately 4 staff members at the venue. Joining me now to discuss this is Verve Communications' Prue McSween. Prue, Happy New Year. Great to see you. Thanks for joining me.
Too.
Look, this is out of control now. How much longer can we sit back and let these lunatics not only run our streets, but now so brazenly spit on people?
Well, Danica, I think as long as our politicians and police force, who take their orders from the politicians, survive, but we're hoping that once Peter Dutton gets in, this may change. You know, we have a series of untouchables in this country, whether it be these pro-Palestinian activists or Indigenous youth who are committing atrocities and getting bailed 60, 70, 80 times. So we need to get tough. We all know that Australians generally are fed up with these people taking over our streets. They're not persuading anyone. They're not changing anything. They've introduced these historic issues and created mayhem on our streets, and we are damn sick of it.
Well, we are damn sick of it because it's week in, week out disruptions. It's been going on now for 14 months, and now we've gotten to the point where people are being spat on. It's just unbelievable that we're at that stage now, Prue. Now, look, let's move on because the Victorian Premier, Jacinta Allan, has finally condemned a Victorian ALP social media post attacking Peter Dutton's wife. As we know, that circulated earlier this week. But what's extraordinary here is it comes a day after she refused to criticise her own party's social media attack on the Dutton family and actually described it as a matter for the ALP head office, Prue. What took her so long?
Well, she learnt from the master. Dan Andrews was the king of the gutter politics. He was disdainful of rules of engagement. He set new ones, and it was a policy of whatever it takes. And this is what he adopted in everything he did in the years he was bankrupting his state. And she's learnt from the master. The contempt and the toilet bowl approach of this government. You know, Labor is now, pooing themselves really and resorting to, toilet humour, toilet gutter sort of politics. And sadly, because they are policy dry, they have nothing to say, nothing to sell themselves. So this is what we're going to be in for. Whatever they want to do that may, take the eye off what Albanese's doing or not saying is what they're resorting to. But it's not fooling anyone, and people are sick of it.
Well, they are sick of it, and I think we are in for a very grubby campaign in the lead up to the federal election, if this is anything to go by. Plus, as we know, Labor has been putting out those ridiculous nuclear images of fish with 3 eyes. It's just getting grubby, Prue, and the campaign hasn't even kicked off yet, but you can see where Labor's going with it. Now, look, Donald Trump has held his New Year's party at Mar-a-Lago, and it looks like an Aussie got an invite, former Prime Minister Scott Morrison. Here is a pic he posted to social media with Donald Trump, Melania Trump, as well as his wife, Jenny Morrison, at the New Year's event. Prue, I wonder, though, did Kevin Rudd get an invite? Perhaps ScoMo should be the new ambassador. He's got more access to the big man than what Kevin Rudd does, clearly.
Well, Kevin's probably packing. He's probably at the shredder as we speak because he must know that his time is up. The fact that he has been snubbed for this event and our former Prime Minister is there, who has obviously made a good impression on Trump, whereas Kevin's done the exact opposite. He's made an impression, but it's not a very positive one. So, look, Kevin's days are numbered. He can suck up to as many Republicans as he likes. The man's contemptible. Chickens have come home to roost, and it couldn't happen to a sneakier, repulsive guy, as far as I'm concerned.
I wonder if he's seen that photo, Prue, and is just upset. He's probably at home thinking, oh no, what have I done? ScoMo got an invite. I don't get an invite. I wonder how he feels about seeing that photo.
He'll be in the fetal position. Yeah.
He'll be in the corner quietly rocking. Now, I've got to also show you this from the party, Prue, because Trump, this guy really knows how to party, because here he is with his famous dance moves to YMCA at Mar-a-Lago. And, when I first saw this, Prue, I thought, I want to be at a party with Donald Trump, because he looks like he would be the life of any party.
I agree with you. The only thing is, I think he'd be beelining for you because you're such a good sort. So you might find you have to be a little careful there. But look, he is certainly he's certainly a party guy and knows well what's he not got to like. I mean, he's king of the world now, isn't he?
He really is king of the world, and that dance, everyone does it now. This is a thing. It was once uncool to do that YMCA Donald Trump dance, but now you see it everywhere. It's become a cultural phenomenon. I just think he'd be a really great at a party.